Hey, it's Coach Mary Beth Oakley with Triple Health Coaching, and I wanted to offer you guys some encouragement for this month, just as we are marching ever onwards towards our holiday season. It is almost the middle of October, and there's just a lot that's about to start happening in our diabetic worlds that will make life a little harder. So rather than try to sludge and trudge your way through these next couple of months, I want to offer you some encouragement. So I will be referencing my notes. If you guys have ever seen me do a video, you know I always have notes. So just I was thinking about it today, and I wondered, how many times do you guys ever feel like no matter what you do, that your blood sugar just has a mind of its own? One day it's fine, the next day it's spiking or plummeting, and you just have climbed on the roller coaster, but you don't really know what you've done to make that happen. Despite your best efforts, you have tried and tried to follow the advice that you've been given about diet and exercise and medication, and you still end up on that dumb roller coaster. And it's easy for you to feel confused, discouraged, and incredibly frustrated. I know I experienced that myself. One day this week, my pump was malfunctioning, and I could not figure out why my blood sugar was so high. When I was eating my regular foods, I was having really abnormal reactions. So I 100% get it. I have been there myself, and I just want to offer a new way of thinking about these glucose fluctuations, these ups and downs of this blood sugar roller coaster. What if, rather than being at the mercy of blood sugar mood swings and the craziness that accompanies fluctuating blood sugars, that you could actually control and smooth them out yourself? I used to think that my blood sugar was on some kind of predestined path that I was powerless to change. But through trial and error and a lot of deep research on my part and a lot of testing things out on myself, I have come to understand, incredibly and deeply understand, the system within my body that I can influence myself, that with the right strategies and insights that are tailored uniquely to myself and to my body's tendencies, I have been able to take charge of my blood sugar response in a way that I really never thought possible. I found out this past week that my A1C, which is my average blood sugar over the last 3 months, is 5.5. That means that my average blood sugars have been running between 110 and 117, which is pretty awesome considering that I have been a diabetic for 40 years now. I'm an insulin dependent diabetic at that. So no one can avoid these blood sugar fluctuations, the ups and downs altogether, but you can totally 100% determine the main triggers that spike you or cause your blood sugar to drop, based on what your individual biochemistry is. It's not just generic. What throws my body out of whack could have zero impact on what throws your body out of whack. That is why self-experimentation and just looking at what works for you is so incredibly powerful. With that careful, I always tell my clients, we are detectives. We are finding the mysteries about ourselves. So with that careful sleuthing, we can crack the case of our own blood sugar triggers and find out what gets us high, what makes us go down. So armed with this specific information, you can you can prevent the majority of your spikes and your drops by customizing your diet and activity levels, your medication, and your lifestyle factors. It's not about rigid restriction. If you guys know me personally at all, you know that I hate rigidity. It does not sit well with me. It's not about rigid restriction, but it's about strategic avoidance of specific drivers for my body, for your body. These subtle tweaks make the biggest differences, and you may even find that there's certain foods that you thought were forbidden to you, can actually be enjoyed in modification once you learn how they affect you uniquely. Diabetes often makes us feel like helpless victims at the mercy of an uncontrollable force that we literally can't do anything to change. But I want to encourage you that rejecting that mindset is the very, very first step in mastery of it. Your power lies in gathering data, finding patterns, and making informed adjustments. Knowledge is power. I say this to my clients all the time. Knowledge is power. Having data is the thing that gives you the most information when it comes to smoothing out your crazy blood sugar numbers. You are capable, you are resourceful, and you are equipped with everything that you need to uncover the keys to your own blood sugar balance. And it may take some diligence, some harder work on the front end, but just imagine the freedom that you will feel later riding a gentle glucose wave rather than being tossed around on the stormy seas. I always tell my clients, we want rolling hills of Kansas glucose. We're looking for hills, not mountains. We want those rolling hills of Kansas rather than the steep spikes of Mount Everest. So you can ride these beautiful curves rather than having those steep spikes and hefty drops. So as we walk into this holiday season, you guys have got this. You have tools at your hands that you can implement and use from today to sail through this holiday season and do it really beautifully and with style. So I want you to know you've got the right roadmap that is tailored to your body's dynamics. You can tame those swings for good. And it is my hope that this insight will inspire you to start taking control today. You hold that within you. The power to do that is within you. So I want you to not walk into this holiday season already defeated. I want you to walk in with a mindset that I can do this. I have got the power, the capability, the potential to do this holiday season really, really, really well. And I know that you can do it. I'm excited to hear from you guys and know how you did. Okay, I love y'all. I hope that you are having a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.